we have finally gotten this mostly level. Now, what I'm going to do is build a temporary square out of my 2x, and I got to figure out where I got to finish my bringing it down and leveling it and all that kind of stuff. Then we'll put it in permanently. But what I've done is I've gone ahead and set my far post, because that will be the high side. Well, I say the high side, the dirt will be the highest there. Everything else will stand up a little bit higher off the ground in order to maintain level. So I'm trying to move this dirt around so I won't have such a big drop off here. But anyway, so I've already set the first post temporarily, and I've screwed the 2 by 6 in. So what I'm trying to do now is level that, make this one, level it, etc., etc. Then I'll get a better visual idea of what I've got to do with this road. All right. Well, I didn't film this today because this rail has to be level, and it has to be parallel to the house. Knowing me, I would have either gotten into making a good video, or I would have forgotten about the video and gotten into my work, which happens often. And but nonetheless, I didn't need distractions. But what we've done, we now have a 20-foot rail, or joist, whatever you want to call it. We also have Bella the cat. But anyway, so I screwed some 4x4s in the proper places, poured some cement. Now we've got the rail to work off of. Now I'm going to bring these out tomorrow. I'll put that out forward and level it. Same thing on this side. Level it. Then we'll put the front on and make sure everything's square, and pour the front corner posts. Once we do that, we're home free. We either got it right or wrong at that point. We're either square or we're not. Hey, pretty girl. Where you going? You stalking something? Huh? Okay, our attempt today, we've got this back line set. Our attempt today is going to be to bring that rail out and this rail out, put the front rail on and square it up, and then set these front corner posts. At that point, we're either square or we're not. Now, I'm going to screw that front on, and we're going to move it back in two until these corners are dead square. But first, I'm going to take a break. All right, now what I've done, I've come off of this post here and gone out at what I measures to be 90 degrees with that little angle I've got. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach my screw, put my screws in here and over there, these are level. So then, once these are anchored down where they're not going to move again, I'll go out there and put the front on it. It's amazing what you have to do when you when you're working by yourself and you don't have somebody to hold the other end of something. But we can make it work. Alright, here's what I just figured out. This piece here has to go 2 inches in. I'm leaving a 2-inch overhang. That way when my screws go in, they won't tend to split the end by being so close to it. But anyway, this piece fits in here. So, if I take this clamp right here, first of all, let me measure where to put it. Alright, back to what I was trying to explain. If I clamp this right here, that was more difficult than I want to admit. I put it in the wrong place. Must be getting toward the end of the day. Alright, now, that'll sit right there. We'll do it to the other side. Alright, fixing to try this thing. See if it works. I can't tell you how well this is working. Woo! Screw this front on and we'll be cooking. Just gonna put 2 in for right now because I'm going into the end grain and there'll be a post here that I'll be able to add some strength to, so there's no sense in putting so many on the end here. Hold it, I've got to have a shim. It's too wiggly and wobbly. It keeps moving on me. One shim coming up. Alright, dead square and dead level. Tomorrow we're going to pour some concrete. Woo! Well, I'm not sure about these upright poles. I've just got them clamped right now so that I'm maintaining square and level. I'll pour that tomorrow and I'll decide. Don't really know what I'd do with those poles, but there might be a use for it. Bird feeders or something. I'll sleep on it tonight before I pour any concrete. Been a good couple of days though. Had a lot more digging to do right there. I had gotten to this side and was getting tired back when I was clearing this. And it was looking mighty level to me. Because if it wasn't, I was going to have to dig some more. So, as it turned out, I still had to dig some more. But I drug, all of that was much lower. I drug all of that from over here because this was the biggest part of the bank I had to dig out. And I didn't really bring enough down here, so before I start enclosing all this, I'll level it all out. Not to mention when it rains the first time, all of this is going to settle tremendously. Oh, but it's basically as square and level as it's going to get. We're there for that. That's the part you got to get right. A deck's not quite as critical as, say, a house or something, but you know, particularly if you're using 4x8 sheet goods for your floors and walls and stuff, you just got to have that square. But anyway, here we go. Yeah, tomorrow, concrete, I'll dig in. I'd hope to dig that hole today, but I'm done. But that hole's dug and ready. So I get that one hole dug and then get the middle ones over here and over here. That would be a good day tomorrow if I could get all those and get everything poured. All right, so much for all of that. Well, as you can see, I've gotten excited about what I was doing. I forgot to turn the camera on. So some of it I skipped on purpose, and then I got used to skipping it because I knew this had to be accurate, so I wanted to pay attention to what I was doing. But anyway, we've got the surround, and it is. I'm going to show you how level it is when I get through with everything. I'm going to lay down my level and walk up to it. That was my main thing, was to get it square and level. I think we achieved that. As you can see, the string pulled across the middle and everything's tight there. So once these middles are poured, the rest of it is just a matter of pouring. It's not going to move anymore after that. It's not going to move much now. All right, pouring through. All right, we only had to do that 25 times. All right, 7 to go. I've got help from Bella the cat. Hey, sweetie girl. We're gonna get this done today. I think we are. I think we're going to get it done today. You sure are pretty. Okay. Here's the result of our work yesterday. We had already poured the perimeter all around. Got it good and level. Since we'll have a hot tub on there, we had if you don't want to have a shallow end and a deep end, you best get your floor level. But anyway, these are the cow patties we poured yesterday. Turned out right nice. Now today, what we have been waiting on for 3 months, it has taken me, well, there was a lot of grandkids in there and a couple of holidays and this and that. But 3 months ago, we started digging, cutting this down right here. We're finally to the point of starting to lay out the top. That's going to start in just a minute. All right, let me go put this camera on the tripod and let's get started.